Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Shamar Turner ending that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. It's inside the 10. And He's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense to the line fast. Jacobs again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Stopped once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
He's keeping it, got to get it forward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Williams on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
The Vikings 17-yard line.
What is it up? Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Santos for the Bears field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Play action, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They just get the play off. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 3rd down and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They will go. It's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. To throw is Williams. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught outside by Burden. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams again. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready to run! Here we go. LeBron, slam left.
On third down, here's Swift. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. A toss here to Sampson. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's where things open up, and you can reset those downs.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Jacob. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On second down, Jacob. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Vegas! What is it?
Here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. 1st and 10 from the 43.
What is it? Hot spot. Vegas!
Williams set to pass. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 15. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Vegas!
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Vegas!
2nd and 10 now. Williams has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Sampson from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. He goes to the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea. He is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Vegas! Punch, stop that! Yes! Go!
Working from the gun, Williams. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Vegas! Punch, stop that! Yes!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's finally out of bounds as he gets it up to midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Vegas! Punch Spurs! Yeah.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
What is it? Punch Spurs! Punch that! Yeah, Vegas! Punch Spurs!
3rd down. Here's Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready to go. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Big cat. Yes. Cover. Yes. Vegas.
Williams on first down. Odunze's got it, right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All set now, 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup and a give. Them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and
7.
Play action, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to third down.
And 7 yards to go.
70 Lion, 19 Lion. 69.
Motioning him from the slot right. McCarthy throwing on third down. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hand off to Sampson. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, Williams to throw. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams again. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Bears bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Trying the left side with Sampson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At their 48-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after.
Will Reichert lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 24. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Complete right side, Burden has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48, here we go, 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams from the gun. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
10 more yards. Complete to DJ Moore. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Vikings.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, sit up.
Swift now from the pistol. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by 7. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come, big, ready, sit up. Big.
Going to run again with Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Vegas.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Sampson. Well, he strives quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Has it downfield, working the left. A lot of space ahead. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So now here's 3rd and 5. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
they're going to go ahead and call the timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichard out to kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Hot squad, ready to go. Yes. Vegas. Yes.
Here he goes. One final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road.